blade on Hanzo.
Remember that awesome live-action Mortal Kombat movie from Warner Brothers in 2021? Well, there's a sequel in the works. Mortal Kombat 2 is now in production, and boy, are updates coming in fast. Looks like we're in for some more action-packed adventures in the Mortal Kombat movie universe. And get this, the sequel is set to introduce some beloved characters from the games. That's right, Johnny Cage, Shao Kahn, and Sindel are all making their live-action debuts. Can you imagine seeing them on the big screen? It's like a dream come true for fans. The first movie really set the bar high with its R rating and faithful adaptation of the game. Plus, it introduced us to cool new characters like Cole Young. Now, with Mortal Kombat 2 on the horizon, we can expect even more excitement and deeper dives into the Mortal Kombat lore. So the latest buzz about Mortal Kombat 2 involves Hiroyuki Sanada dropping some hints about Scorpion's role in the sequel. You might remember him as Scorpion from the first film, and it sounds like he'll be back, but maybe not in as big a way as before. Sanada hinted that Scorpion's part in Mortal Kombat 2 might be a bit smaller compared to the first movie. He mentioned how in the first film, Scorpion's role was relatively short, like bookends, about 10 minutes at the start and end. But hey, he's still excited to be part of it all, especially with the reunion vibe on set and some new faces joining the cast. It seems like they've kept a lot of the same crew and are filming in Australia. Sanada wrapped up by saying they've finished shooting, so now we just have to wait and see how it all comes together on the big screen. Another good news for all the Mortal Kombat fans out there, Mortal Kombat 2 has officially finished principal photography, which means we're one step closer to seeing it on the big screen. Production hit a bit of a snag due to the SAG-AFTRA strike, causing some delays, but thankfully, everything got back on track in November 2023, and they were able to wrap up filming. Now, while we don't have an exact release date yet, the fact that shooting is done hints that an announcement might just be around the corner. It's unlikely we'll see it in 2024, but hey, good things come to those who wait, right? As for the Mortal Kombat 2 cast, the Mortal Kombat games are famous for their diverse lineup of fighters, so naturally, fans are buzzing with anticipation about who will join the cast of Mortal Kombat 2.
Done 6 tours, motherfucker.
One of the biggest additions causing a stir is Karl Urban, who will be stepping into the shoes of Johnny Cage. Urban, known for his roles in The Lord of the Rings and Star Trek, is set to bring the iconic martial artist and movie star to life on the big screen. But wait, there's more. The roster is stacked with talent, including Louis Tan as Cole Young, Jessica McNamee as Sonya Blade, and Mikael Brooks as Jax Briggs, just to name a few. Plus, we have some familiar faces returning, like Hiroyuki Sanada as Scorpion and Josh Lawson as Kano. Excitement reached new heights when it was revealed that Baraka would be making his debut in Mortal Kombat 2, portrayed by CJ Bloomfield. Baraka's a fierce Tart-Katan with massive blades and razor-sharp teeth, and fans can't wait to see him in action. As for the Mortal Kombat 2 story details, Boone's deep understanding of the Mortal Kombat games ensures his contributions to the story will explore its lore extensively. While specifics about the sequel remain speculative, it's certain that a Mortal Kombat tournament will take place. Ed Boon, co-creator of the series, plays a significant role in shaping both the animated series and the live-action sequel. Baraka's inclusion in the Mortal Kombat 2 cast hints at further developments in the story. While his role in the movie might be limited, his allegiance to Mileena and Shao Kahn suggests their centrality to the plot. It's possible that in Mortal Kombat 2, Baraka could deviate from his loyalty to Kahn, as seen in the video game series. Alright, let's dive into what I'm hoping for in the next Mortal Kombat 2 flick. I'm super hyped for it, especially after feeling let down by the first one as a fan. So here's my wish list. Tournament. My main worry is that we might miss out on a tournament scene in the sequel, especially since the 2021 movie totally skipped it. It was kinda weird, right? Mortal Kombat is all about that epic showdown to decide humanity's fate, but instead, they went for this Arcana thing, which didn't quite hit the spot. Sure, they had to shake things up for the reboot, but it felt like something was missing. Hopefully, Mortal Kombat 2 can blend the classic tournament vibe with the new Arcana stuff in a cool way. They've still got time to figure it out, so fingers crossed for a killer tournament comeback. The Netherrealm. The Netherrealm in Mortal Kombat is like their version of Hell, where souls end up after they kick the bucket in the real world. It's had its fair share of bad guys running the show, with Shinnok and Quan Chi being the big shots there. Bringing the Netherrealm into Mortal Kombat 2 is a big deal because it could help explain stuff about Sub-Zero and Scorpion's backstory, sort of fixing the Scorpion storyline snag. Plus, it opens the door for some seriously iconic fatalities to make their debut on the big screen. Cyborg Ninjas. Even though Sub-Zero meets his end at the hands of Scorpion and Cole Young in Mortal Kombat, it opens up a cool way to bring him back for the sequel. In the games, there's this cyber initiative thing where Sub-Zero's clan, the Lin Kuei, turn him into a cyborg after he gets beat by their rivals, the Shirai Ryu. They basically stick a chip in his brain to control him completely. Exploring the whole cyborg ninja angle could lead to some epic showdowns in Mortal Kombat 2. Genre-spanning fantasy martial arts epic. Mortal Kombat 2 has the potential to explore a variety of genres, adding depth and diversity to the franchise. We've got action with the Special Forces crew like Sonya, Jax, and Stryker. Comedy could be on the cards with a Johnny Cage spin-off focusing on the less superhuman heroes. Mystical adventures with the Shaolin monks. Sci-fi vibes featuring the Lin Kuei's robot creations like Sirax, Sector, and Smoke. And even some horror elements with the Netherrealm, Quan Chi, and Smoke hunting down wraiths and monsters. This mix opens up a whole range of aesthetics to play with. Taking this patient, long-term approach means the studio can evaluate how things are going and fix any missteps along the way. So when everyone eventually teams up for that epic final showdown, it'll be like Avengers Endgame. We'll truly understand each character's motives, making the payoff even more satisfying. Treatment of Johnny Cage. Finally, our favorite cocky, wisecracking, green-glowing movie star is making his comeback to the Mortal Kombat movies. Fans have been buzzing for Johnny Cage's arrival ever since the first film was announced, but instead, we got newcomer Cole Young taking center stage. Now, Cage is set to strut his stuff, but some fans are feeling a bit skeptical. Carl Urban is stepping into the role, and while he's a stellar actor, folks aren't quite sure how he'll fill Cage's shoes. I guess we'll just have to wait and see how this portrayal pans out. Return of dead characters for Mortal Kombat 2. Kano's making a comeback for Mortal Kombat 2, and there are plenty of ways he could shake things up in the film. The most obvious route would be to have him back as one of Shang Tsung's fighters, maybe for another Earthrealm invasion scheme. More muscle on Tsung's side could definitely tip the scales. The 2021 movie left a trail of casualties, including Kano himself, but with the revelation that death is just a pit stop, any of them could come back swinging. Heck, they can even host their own tournament down in hell. Let's see where this wild ride takes us. Well, that's it from me. What about you guys? What would you like to see in the upcoming sequel? Let me know in the comments. Make sure that you like our video, subscribe to the channel, and do not forget to hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you at the next one.